Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. OMG. Brooke catches Ridge and Taylor in a steamy moment. Shocking spoilers reveal last straw. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. relationship is hanging by a thread now that Ridge has walked out on her. Since Brooke wasn't willing to throw Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, off the property, Ridge took that as his cue to leave instead. Of course, Ridge wound up at the Cliff House, where Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, ears immediately perked up at the news that he'd left Brooke. Taylor already seems eager to slide right in Brooke's spot and cozy up to Ridge during this difficult time. That said, Ridge and Brooke haven't declared their relationship over yet. It seems like Brooke and Ridge are in a state of limbo right now, but that won't last for long. During the week of December 16 to 20, Brooke will make waves by reclaiming the CEO position she previously held at Forrester Creations. Hope and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, will apparently sign off on that. But what is Brooke's angle here? Could Brooke have a plan that she hopes will ultimately make everyone happy? Brooke may view this as a temporary move and hope to eventually make sure Ridge and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKenzie would reclaim their co-CEO status. There has to be more to the story than Brooke just going on a power trip. B&B's weekly preview video hints at Brooke having an explanation since she shows up at the Forrester mansion door, where she calls out to Ridge and says she needs to talk to him. It looks like Brooke will want to explain her full plan following the CEO announcement, but she's about to make an infuriating discovery instead. Ridge will already be busy surrendering to his feelings for Taylor by then, so they'll kiss and potentially take the next step for their hot night together. If Ridge and Taylor assume they have the place to themselves, they could easily start stripping down in the living room. Then again, Brooke could wander upstairs looking for Ridge, instead if he takes Taylor to a bedroom for some privacy. Either way, our predictions hint that Brooke will enter through an unlocked door and spy Ridge's full-blown Taylor reconnection with her own eyes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest this will be the last straw that ends Ridge and Brooke's relationship, so stay tuned for updates on any other split details. In the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, where passion burns as brightly as the Californian sun and relationships can turn on a dime, Ridge Forrester's heart is once again caught in a tug-of-war between two women he spent decades with, Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes. For years, the Forrester heir has oscillated between the two, his heart torn in opposite directions, drawn to the allure and history of Brooke, while finding a deep connection with Taylor that transcends the emotional turmoil. But now, in a shocking twist, Brooke is set to witness something that will change everything, the ultimate betrayal that will forever alter her relationship with Ridge. The moment she walks in on Ridge and Taylor sharing a steamy night together, the stakes have never been higher, and Brooke's breaking point may finally have arrived. The emotional roller coaster, Brooke and Ridge's complex relationship. The history between Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester is a tale as old as the Bold and the Beautiful itself. Their relationship has been marked by passion, betrayal, rekindled love, and more broken promises than either of them would care to admit. For years, Ridge and Brooke have been in a constant push and pull, getting close, then drifting apart, reconnecting, and falling into the same old patterns of misunderstanding and heartbreak. Brooke has always been Ridge's great love, the woman he's built a life with, but the relationship has never been easy. From Bill Spencer to the endless drama surrounding the Forrester family's business, Ridge and Brooke's connection has been fraught with challenges that tested both of their limits. Brooke, as much as she has tried to hold on to her love for Ridge, has come to a point where she is no longer sure whether their relationship can survive the cycle of betrayal that defines their history. She's made mistakes, certainly, but so has Ridge. And as the years go by, the wear and tear on their bond is starting to show. Her heart is heavy with the knowledge that perhaps Ridge no longer wants the same things she does, and the effort she's put into their relationship feels one-sided. At the same time, Taylor Hayes has always been a constant presence in Ridge's life, often the calm to Brooke's storm. Taylor's deep emotional connection with Ridge is undeniable, and the pair has shared a bond that goes beyond physical attraction, though there's plenty of that too. As a psychiatrist, Taylor has an emotional intelligence that allows her to understand Ridge in ways that Brooke cannot. She's been there for him through thick and thin, supporting him when the weight of his family's legacy became too much to bear. While Ridge and Taylor have always danced around their feelings, never fully giving in to the possibility of rekindling their relationship, their connection has never truly gone away. For Brooke, the presence of Taylor in Ridge's life is a constant source of tension. Despite their shared history, Brooke cannot deny the magnetic pull that still exists between Ridge and Taylor. It's a threat to Brooke, one that she's tried to push aside, but it's clear that Ridge and Taylor's chemistry is undeniable. Ridge and Taylor's growing connection. As the Forrester family grapples with the complexities of running a fashion empire, Ridge and Taylor's connection continues to deepen. The two have spent more time together lately, both in personal and professional settings, and their bond is stronger than ever. Ridge has begun to realize just how much he relies on Taylor for emotional support. She's the one person who truly understands him, especially when it comes to the pressures of his family. She listens without judgment, offering advice without an agenda. In Taylor, Ridge finds peace, comfort, and a sense of stability he's never experienced with Brooke, whose chaotic energy often mirrors his own. For Taylor, Ridge's emotional vulnerability has stirred something deep inside her. She's always cared for him, but as they work together more closely, she finds herself drawn to him in ways that go beyond friendship. Taylor's relationship with Ridge has always been complicated by the presence of Brooke, but now there's a sense of freedom that comes with knowing Ridge may finally be ready to choose her. Their chemistry is undeniable, and as they share intimate moments together, it becomes clear that their bond is as strong as ever. The lines between friendship and romance blur, and soon, the undeniable tension between Ridge and Taylor reaches its breaking point. Their feelings for each other come to the forefront, and before long, they're in each other's arms. The passion they share is explosive, a release of all the years of pent-up emotions and desires. Ridge and Taylor finally give in to the longing they've both been trying to suppress, resulting in a night of fiery, unrestrained passion. Brooke's shocking discovery. Just as Ridge and Taylor are caught up in the whirlwind of their newfound connection, Brooke is left in the dark. She's been battling her own insecurities and fears about her relationship with Ridge, but she's had no idea just how far Ridge has gone with Taylor. That is, until one fateful night when she shows up at the Forrester estate, hoping to surprise Ridge with a romantic gesture. Brooke arrives to find the door to Ridge's bedroom slightly ajar, a light glow from within. At first, she assumes it's nothing more than Ridge relaxing after a long day, perhaps working late on a design or simply unwinding. But as she steps inside, what she sees is enough to stop her dead in her tracks. Ridge and Taylor are tangled in each other's arms, their passion laid bare for all to see. The sight is like a punch to the gut for Brooke. She never expected to walk in on something so intimate, so raw. Her heart shatters as she watches Ridge and Taylor in the throes of their chemistry, their connection undeniable in that moment. For a long moment, Brooke stands frozen, her mind racing as she processes what she's just witnessed. Her first instinct is to retreat, to leave before either of them sees her, but it's too late. Ridge looks up, his face filled with shock and guilt as he realizes that Brooke has seen everything. The moment is excruciating for all three of them. Ridge, who has just betrayed the woman he spent so many years with, Taylor, who is now caught in the middle of a messy love triangle, and Brooke, whose heart is breaking in ways she never thought possible. The aftermath. Brooke's heartbreak and the end of an era. In the aftermath of the shocking discovery, there is no going back for Brooke. The trust between her and Ridge has been shattered beyond repair. The woman who once believed in the possibility of a future with Ridge, who fought for their love through thick and thin, now finds herself questioning everything. The betrayal cuts deep, especially because it wasn't just a simple lapse in judgment. It was a night of passion, a night that showed Ridge's true feelings for Taylor, feelings he had never fully expressed to Brooke. For Brooke, the damage is done. She can no longer ignore the fact that Ridge has chosen Taylor, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. The years of back and forth, the betrayals, the unresolved feelings, they all come rushing to the surface, leaving Brooke with no other option but to walk away. She realizes that as much as she loves Ridge, she cannot continue to fight for a relationship that is no longer healthy. Her dignity and self-worth demand that she take a step back and finally let go. In the days that follow, Brooke is distant and broken, retreating from the people who love her most. The pain of Ridge's betrayal is too much to bear, and she isolates herself in an attempt to heal. Friends and family offer their support, but there's only so much comfort they can provide when the heartache is this profound. Brooke knows that she deserves more. She deserves a love that is unwavering, a love that doesn't come with strings attached, a love that doesn't involve being constantly overshadowed by a woman who has a hold on Ridge's heart. Ridge, for his part, is racked with guilt. His feelings for Brooke have always been complicated, but he never intended to hurt her in the way he has. But in that moment with Taylor, he knew that something had changed, that he was no longer emotionally tied to Brooke in the way he once was. His feelings for Taylor, though suppressed for so long, were undeniable. Ridge's heart aches for the woman he has hurt, but at the same time, he cannot ignore the connection he shares with Taylor. Taylor, too, is conflicted. She never wanted to be the cause of Brooke's pain, but she can no longer deny the depth of her feelings for Ridge. The chemistry between them is palpable, and as much as she tried to keep their relationship platonic, their emotions have finally erupted into something more. Taylor knows the road ahead will be rocky, especially with Brooke's heartbreak, but she is ready to stand by Ridge, whatever the consequences. A new beginning or an uncertain future. The fallout from that hot night between Ridge and Taylor will reverberate throughout The Bold and the Beautiful for weeks to come. Will Ridge and Taylor's relationship survive the weight of their betrayal, or will the damage to Brooke be too much to overcome? The emotional tension is palpable, and the Forrester family is on the brink of yet another transformation. As Brooke moves toward healing, will Ridge and Taylor be able to build a future together, or will the ghost of Brooke's love continue to haunt them? One thing is for sure, Brooke will never be the same after walking in on that unforgettable night. The last straw has been drawn, and the end of an era is upon us. Will she find love again? Will Ridge and Taylor's passion burn bright, or will their future be just as fraught with complication as their past? Only time will tell in this unforgettable chapter of The Bold and the Beautiful.